Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, as long as you are Zimbabwean. But this video, we want to appeal to these big countries so that they can know what is going on in Zimbabwe. As you know, in Zimbabwe, the whole industry closed down long time ago. There is no industry running the whole country. The economy collapsed a long time ago during Mugabe's tenure. So there is no industry running in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is not working. Yeah, for the past 30 years, there's nothing running in Zimbabwe. Yeah, we can mention a lot of sectors, including electricity. There's no electricity. Electricity comes at night. There's shortage of electricity. There's shortage of everything. You name it. The high ratio of roads, because roads are not maintained since the Rhodesian government left. That was it. So people are dying in roads. The industry has closed down. Health system, health sector collapsed. Yeah, 6-7 years ago now. There's no hospitals. If you are sick in Zimbabwe, you must have your own medication, because you can't go to hospital. There's nothing in hospitals. There's only, you can't even get a toilet paper in Zimbabwean hospitals because of corruption. Now the people of Zimbabwe, most people in Zimbabwe, they were creating their own jobs, selling stuff to each other, but it's not much, but they can survive. They've been surviving all these years through that. But now the government of Zimbabwe has changed its goals now. They don't want anyone to sell anything in those big towns like the capital city, all these big towns. They changed their policies all of a sudden yesterday. So what we are saying, all those families who were relying on selling things in the street, and vendors, for example, people who can sell, trading and things like that, they can't do it now. So what is next for Zimbabwe now? All those people are going to suffer because they are not going to get anything. But those families, they've got kids, they've got pregnant women, kids who are going to school. All those people are going to suffer because of this current government. Then let's go back and see how this government got into power. They rigged the elections. The current president in Zimbabwe, he was not elected. He just forces his way in. The people of Zimbabwe, they didn't elect him. He is not, by law, he's not the president of that country. But he's acting like a president. Now things have gone from bad to worse. People, they can't get food now. They can't eat. Because every sector of the economy collapsed long time ago. So we are appealing to those big countries to help Zimbabwe. The situation is in Zimbabwe, it's tense. The people of Zimbabwe, they've been suffered for 45 years under this dictatorship. 45 years, that's a long time. And these people, they claim that they brought independence to Zimbabwe, which is not true. They didn't bring independence. They brought in suffering. The people of Zimbabwe have been suffering for 45 years. Unemployment rate, it's 100%. There's no one working. If you feel ill, oh, bad news for you. You can't go to hospital. There's no medication. The teachers are not well paid. The standard of education has gone down. So the British, especially the British government, they know this. Why can't they help the Zimbabwean people to choose their own destiny? Why can't they do that? We need help in Zimbabwe. These people are armed. They use soldiers. They shoot people. They do all sorts of evil. What can we do to stop this? The people of Zimbabwe tried a lot of times to protest, but they were killed. And those people who killed them, they never been arrested. So we are saying, please help us, because the people of that country have suffered a lot. Most of the people in Zimbabwe, they cross border to go to South Africa. But in South Africa now, they are not allowed to go into their hospitals. They are being deported in thousands because the South African government, they are saying our systems are going down because of the Zimbabwean population. We've got almost 4 billion Zimbabwean people who are in South Africa now. They can't go home because in Zimbabwe, back in Zimbabwe, nothing is working because of this ZANU government led by Mnangagwa. Yeah. And if you go down again, you see that even Mnangagwa himself is not a Zimbabwean, he's a Zambian. He grew up in Zambia, educated in Zambia. Now he calls himself a Zimbabwean. He is not a Zimbabwean, this guy. He has been rigging the elections since, I don't know, 30 years ago. The same guy who is in charge now. So the people of Zimbabwe are saying, please help us to remove this thug. He's a criminal. He rigs the election and they're stealing the money. The money, the government money, the minerals, you name it, diamonds, gold, everything under his watch. Please help Zimbabwe. Thank you.